welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have a new pet, and that is Henrietta. We have a chicken, and there's Peanut just walking around. But let me quickly take care of Hope's needs because she clearly needs to use the restroom. But guys, I've actually been playing quite a lot off camera, and it's been so much fun. Like genuinely, I love it. Like I'm having a blast playing with horses. And there's a couple things I need to tell you about. Oh, she's scared because she got pecked by Henrietta. But it's okay, it's all good now. But we actually have improved our skill with the nectar making and also horse riding. So now I've unlocked the opportunity to make potato nectar and strawberry nectar. So I have them here. I'm waiting for them to get aged, and the apple nectar has actually aged quite a lot, but it's not fully aged, it's moderately aged so far. But as you can see, they cost quite a lot, so you can sell them for a lot of money. So I think if you don't even want to have a job, you could definitely do this with your Sims and get a lot of money and be able to live in a house and pay rent and all those things. So I think it's awesome. You can definitely make a good living out of it. And not only that, we also have the horse competitions that I've actually tried it off camera because I was very curious about it. But the good thing about it that I'll show you in just a minute is that it tells you the odds of you winning depending on your horse skills. So it is very important that you train with your horse to get better skills, because that way you can get more money in the contests, which is great, honestly, it's amazing. So yeah, you can definitely have like a good money-making type of thing, hustle with this without actually having a career or anything of the sort. And I've also found out that you can get some jobs here and there. It's kind of like odd jobs, but they're specific about basically about what you're doing around here with horses and all that. So yeah, as you can see, Hope and Peanut are having a very high relationship, which is great. And also with Henrietta, if I can find her over here. Oh, she doesn't show up. That's so sad, but we do have a good relationship with Henrietta as well. So yeah, I'm like very excited, very happy. Everything is going amazing. I don't know why it won't let me whip that out, but it's okay. And summer is also coming to an end really soon. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about the contests. Okay, so you're gonna want to come over here, and as you can see, you put enter competition, and it tells you all the things your horse can compete in. And as you can see, if you do the beginner, you end up like unlocking the other options. And also if you click here, as you can see, it tells you what your horse will be doing and the rewards for the third place, second place, and first place are. And as you can see here, it tells you the recommended skills, which is so cool. So as you can see, we have level skill 5 of horse riding, but the recommended is 3, and then the agility and endurance of the horse is 3 and 2. So it tells you like if you have that, it's quite likely that you're gonna get first place. So yeah, I did that. It was very fun, and you have so many. As you can see, you have a lot of things you could do, and then the ultimate horse championship, which you know you need to have 10 skill in horse riding and everything of your horse. So definitely something to work for, and it's very fun. And as you can see, if you don't have the items for training your horse, you can come here at the back of the training or competition place or building, and you have here the barrels and this things, I forget, the jumping rails, so your horse can train. And another thing that I found out that I completely forgot about when people were showing the gameplay of Horse Ranch is that if you come over here, you can see there's this community, you know, how would you say this, like thing about events or like to learn about the people around here. But as you can see, you actually have community jobs, which is amazing, and it tells you like depending on your skills, the pay is going to be higher. And that is something that I thought it was so cool, because you can see here you have train neighbor's horse, you can have a guided trail ride, you can give kids horse riding lessons, you can teach how to barrel race or like the jumping. And if you have goats or sheep, you can do like a little party or a neighborhood field. And I think that is honestly so cute and so fun. As you can see, there's another way of you to get money without having a career. So honestly, the options are quite huge. And also, as you can see, I don't know if we saw it last time, but we also, with Roberto, we actually have something that pops up here and there in different days that he's like walking around, and you can actually sell him your nectar for more money basically. So that's also really, really cool to know and have. Sorry that the game is lagging a little bit here and there. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I genuinely think this is such a flesh out good gameplay pack. I get how it can be repetitive at sometimes, but genuinely it's very fun. Like, I'm not typically the type of player that likes this. I usually like more realistic family gameplay, and even though this is realistic as well, I always go for like the city life and other things. But honestly, it is so good. I don't know, something about it is very refreshing and fun for a change, so I definitely recommend you guys to give it a go and experience everything. As you can see as well, Hope is way more confident riding her horse, and that is thanks to, you know, making her skill way better. And also she likes horse riding, so her skills, you know, advance way more, like faster than usual basically. So yeah, she's like really enjoying this life, and it's very fun and easy to get the skills higher basically. It's not something that takes forever. You definitely have to grind here and there. Oh, but as you can see, this is what I was talking before. We got a pop-up here about Roberto saying that he, like at 3 p.m. is where he closes the time of selling nectar. But yeah, you're always gonna know because you're gonna get a notification for when that's happening. I was lost without any direction. So I brought So I brought Hope and Peanut over here so I can show you a little bit of how it is to train your horse. You can either do it on top of your horse, like mounted, or you can just be standing there and direct them to, you know, do the things. So we're gonna go ahead and practice this. We can practice direct horse. Here's the option where you can just tell them. And the better their skill gets, you're gonna be able to do advanced jumps or like the basic ones. But let's go ahead and practice basic jumps with us on top of Peanut, because actually the animation is super cute and it's very fun to see that. And I don't know, it's more fun basically. But yeah, let's take a look. Sometimes your horse may be a little bit reluctant because they get scared of, you know, making this fall apart and all those sorts of things. But you know, practice makes perfect basically. See there, Peanut got scared. She didn't do it, but she definitely will do it soon. But as you can see, we are improving our jumping skill by training with this, and there she goes. See, it looks very cool, very fun. I genuinely really love it so much, and I love the little details of like Hope on top of Peanut being like, hey, good job, and petting her. I think that's super, super nice. And I'm the reason it's not that easy, knowing you'll do better without me. And here we're just training with the barrels, and oops, sorry about that guys. And as you can see, poor Peanut still hits the barrels, but that's okay. You can get better and everything is gonna work just fine. Something that you need to have in mind is that the more you practice for more hours, your horse will get tired and they will start feeling a little bit uncomfortable. So you gotta have that in mind. You can't just be grinding and grinding like crazy. And we got a moodlet. Okay, that doesn't, I don't care about that. I thought it was related to this, but no, it isn't. So I'm thinking, since we have a couple of good skills with Peanut, maybe we can enter another competition and make what are our odds here? Okay, so our odds here are likely to get maybe 3rd place or 2nd place because we are lacking the agility skill in S3 higher. But I think I'm gonna go with endurance, and I'm gonna go with a beginner race because I'm sure that we're gonna get 1st place. But I want to show you guys how fun that is. And yes, you always have to pay a fee for entering competitions. But let's go ahead and cancel that out and see if they'll go for the competition. But yeah, generally guys, I'm surprised that I am enjoying this way more than I thought, basically. Like, I'm surprised about that, because genuinely I remember when the pack was announced, I was like, okay, that's super cool, but I don't know if I love it. But yes, I do love it. As you can see here, they went inside the building, and basically it's obviously a rabbit hole, and if you get close enough, I think soon, yeah, you can hear music, you can hear voices, and it's super cool, honestly. But yeah, I wish we could see. I know that's asking for too much, but it would be very neat if we could do that. But yeah, meanwhile they're doing that, I just want to show you again this part of town, because it's honestly breathtaking. I think they seriously did such a good job with the ambience of it all. And even if you want, you could even like purchase some seeds and plant them over here. You can have like a little community garden. So it's very beautiful, genuinely, the way it's made out. And I think they did a great job. Like, there's so many beautiful places to go and look at. And yes, I know it's a little bit disappointing sometimes that most of the buildings we see around are empty, or that we can't really do anything with them. But at least I feel like scenery wise, it looks beautiful. And genuinely, I do think this pack brings a lot of gameplay. Maybe it's because I'm playing all over again that I feel so happy about it and like excited, basically. But I generally do feel like there's a lot of things to do, and I think it's also very easy to miss on those things, because genuinely I found out about a couple things just by being curious. Ooh. Just by being curious and clicking. But yes, we won. We got first place. Woo! I love this little pop-up. It looks so beautiful. Victory, Endurance Racing Beginner. We got first place, the gold medal, and we earned 300 simoleons. And it says, all those hours of training have paid off as you take the first place position in the beginner endurance race. You set the pace and have nowhere to go but up from here. Your horse gives an appreciative whiny, I guess, or whinny, I don't know, as they're crowned the beginner's bracket winner. You can now participate in endurance racing's intermediate. So yeah, like, that's very fun. I think it's a very fun, challenging thing to try out if you'd like to. I'm wondering if they're gonna come out from the back or the front, actually. Oh, they came out from the front. But yeah, this is generally so beautiful. Let's go ahead and mount Peanut, who is being such a good girl. Seriously, she's doing amazing. And head home. Oh, and head home to check on other stuff. Okay guys, instead of heading home, since I think that's all I wanted to share this time about Horse Ranch that I've discovered, I wanted to show you guys this part of the world because it's genuinely breathtaking. And as, I think a lot of you might remember from the trailer when the horse were running around here. And it's honestly very cool and it looks beautiful because over there you have like a waterfall. And over here as well, you have some training. You have the barrels at least that you can train with your horse. But it genuinely is such a beautiful place to go and go on rides with your horse. It looks genuinely so beautiful. I think they did such a great job with this world. Genuinely, it's very breathtaking. Also, I don't know what on earth Father Winter's doing here. Like, Clement, what are you doing here? This is not your place to be at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a little walk with Peanut. I was hoping she would go the other way, actually. That's okay. But hey guys, I think that is all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I hope you really enjoyed this. Let me know if you would like to see more. Maybe we can do, I guess, a little like checkups here and there with Hope. I don't know if you guys are into that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful as well, and I hope again that it gets you excited to give Horse Ranch another try, because genuinely it's a very fun pack. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey. I think about you and I want you here with me. Hear my eyes